Alright, gamers, welcome back to Mass Effect 1. I do apologize for how long it has been. I just haven't felt like recording, but hopefully I can make up for that by just going ahead and getting started instead of wasting your time with the long intro. Hopefully you can find it in your hearts to forgive me, and I'll see you guys when we get to the next location.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
This looks very familiar. This little corridor area looks exactly like the one on the Fairhouse. Maybe they just reused and reskinned it. Who knows? Everything behind this area is different, but...
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This
wow.
is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
What, do you just not get news on this planet?
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
That's excessive. I would have liked the ability to choose if I reacted that way,
Citadel
but...
authority supersedes yours.
Let's not start a fight.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
Do you...
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
I don't know, man. I feel like they don't get news on this planet. I'm the first human Spectre. You'd think my face would be plastered all over the news feeds. Anybody should be able to recognize me on sight. Guy's hairline. Oh.
Don't mind the violence.
Uh-huh.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
I do.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Very nice, Miss
I can't believe
Parasini, thank you.
I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Exactly.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Yes, I can hear the passion oozing from your voice, Liara. Thank you.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Of the three people I've met, Gianna Parasini is the only person that has been friendly to me. And I don't know how to feel about that. Not necessarily that everybody's been rude. I mean, they're corporal rats. I'm not really surprised. Excuse me, monsieur. It's just like... I lost what I was... I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't have the vocabulary to do it, like, just live on air.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Excuse me, Liara. Thank you. What have you got for me, Annalise? Whoa.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What can you tell me about her...
Large, heavy, and sealed.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix.
What?
There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I don't like that guy. He's rude. Mean isn't the word that he is.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan.
I see.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem.
Hold on a minute now. He was the one being rude.
Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Thank you for the suggestion. I'll see you guys when I'm speaking with Lord Keane. Trying to chop out as much of the fat of this video as I can so it doesn't end up being a little too long for my editing process.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lord Keane? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Okay.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices.
I don't know what he was trying to
He's
say.
paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Funny. You're a funny man.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Yeah, sure. Get out. Why am I taking my gun out and press a single oh, whoa! Yes, there were more guards. You could have told us about that, people. Goodness. What am I, who are we, I don't really care. Yeah, y'all got that. I'll be over here, cracking into this laptop. Yes. I didn't get a chance to read that. Sorry, that one's my own fault. Let's see what else they have. Turian to shoot. Very nice. I'm sure all the anti-Turian fans are very happy about what just happened. I on the other side, not necessarily the other side, that would imply that I'm exclusively pro-Turian, but like, I on the other hand is the phrases I was looking for. Do not necessarily mind. I shall do what I must. We came in here to get this man information off of his computer so that Ananias couldn't get it, and I'm over here robbing him blind. I'll take that, and you've downloaded the evidence from Lork's computers. Very nice. Okay, now these people were not out here a few seconds ago. What are you guys doing out here? Who told you could come up here? Oh, it's you again.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keene. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
No, but
Keen's
follow the
testimony and
money
records
trail.
are everything
What?
I need to prove Analaeus' guilt in one package.
I don't know.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
Information through
You
me.
help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Analaeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
What sort of offer? Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analaeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analaeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be all right.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Let's see, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that.
I
We
do.
did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about who's Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Not to worry, gamers. You missed extraordinarily little on the way here. I just, as per usual, shot me Geth for that neutralized tank assignment. That dude was a Geth. I gotta remember to take cover. Okay, there we go. The heck? Gold one. Okay, he's dead for well. Didn't want him using his reductive nervous system to
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Well, I can assure you it was not me. The reactors.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Garrus, you know what? I do not have time to waste on this. I have to keep pushing forward, I say. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's... No, I gotta check. See? Would've missed this upgrade kit. Alright, gamers, I'll see you in the, next... You didn't see that next room. Okay. Seems I did it right. Seems I did it right.
This place is in bad shape.
Animals in this climate? What is that? Ugly. Ugly is the answer. Whoa, that's a lot of bad guys in my mini market. Ew. Oh, I leveled up.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
You know, that's fair. I'm glad they acknowledged that not all scientists are the same. Or, do the same jobs, have the same knowledge. Everybody specializes in their own different little fields, And little is... I'm not sure if hyperbolic would be the word to use there, but little is, of course, a exaggeration, undersimplification, if you will. I was just trying to say I'm not trying to diminish the field of science because it's leagues more impressive than anything I personally could do. I mean, I can go to college and try to become one, but I don't think I get very far. Heck, I couldn't finish one playthrough of God of War, but that probably has to do more so with my personal tastes than it does,
A backup power system, Commander.
Okay, what were you saying, Garrus? You said a backup power system.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Alright, well, I'm going to do another cut because this part is incredibly boring and will take up a lot of footage. So, I'll see you in a bit, but, I don't actually have anything to add after the but. See you in a bit.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. Mark the tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber.
What, those things?
The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety.
Uh-huh.
Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
It would seem that I don't have a high enough electronics to do that. And I usually do.
Online. Connected to subsidiary.
What's this about loose containers? You won't let us through.
Access is not recommended.
Yeah, just
unlock the decontamination.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is
Oh,
unfortunately,
my goodness.
the fail-safe system is
I don't have time for this.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Okay, I didn't actually expect that to work. Now is it going to work? Yes. Yes. There we are. Excellent work, Destiny. Whoa, why am I stuck? Okay. And that wasn't crazy the first time it happened. Why is there a rank 9 in there? We just left there. Excuse me, Liara. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's forward and onwards, gamers. Forward and onwards, or onwards and forwards. Whichever you prefer, whichever sounds nicer to your ears. Yes. Ah, the tram will be underway yet. That we shall.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Bars. Hey there, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not quite sure what happened to my mic in between scenes, but it seems to have stopped working. Hopefully it's working now. Otherwise, you're not really listening to anything, and I'm rambling to the void. I will. Liara, what are you doing with your hand? It's a very weird idle animation. I blame the developers for that. Is that the Liara?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First, we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
This is very
There's an
vague,
emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work don't, to do. But thank you.
Hear that. Hell, man the perimeter!
He moved his head like he was shot, but he's insensitive.
Thanks for the help.
Like a spatial
Every few hours, a
expression.
group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, what I'm trying to get out here is that, how are they supposed to learn? Would we smite them back down to the hole from whence they crawled out of, you know? Not like any individuals are going back and telling their friends, oh, just getting folded down there, or up there rather, since they're crawling up. They are, again with that animation. Oh, there's a guy down here, Yaroslav Taratov. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
Secure the situation.
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Ragna's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Ragnar, mass produce them, create an army.
Clown behavior.
When they get here, they find this egg is not a common Ragnar. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Ragnar do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Ragnar are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These
How do you
Ragnar
know?
are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Tierra the start.
That is very unfortunate. Alright, thank you for those. Gotta get over here. Do a little running, you know how it is.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Then blow it up.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Wow.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Good job, Shepard. Ooh. We got this, Shepard. Alright, there's no point in shooting through this many. Oh, my health. Oh, no. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna cut here, make sure we don't go too far over the line, and then I will see you back at the soldier upstairs. Wonder where everybody is. Sitting awfully far behind. Anything else can put? No? Okay, well, I guess I'll stop being nosy then. See where everybody else.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard.
Come on, bro.
We've got orders from Venezia.
Sure
Open
you do,
fire!
Just had to be like this, didn't it, bro? Could have been home. Could have been French. And RJ. Nope, no, I gotta kill you all. Save the world. But Garrett, no, but not. Whoa, 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 what do you think you're doing with my health bar? Come here. I like melee. I don't think that was a melee. I did my health, Liara. That's fine. My health is fine. I don't need it. I don't need too much health. Oh, thank you, game. How very cordial of you. Very courteous. Oh, what do you think you're doing? I just taking my health. You can't see that. I just got that back. Somebody killed that thing. Yeah, we killed that thing. You're doing an awful job, Leon. God, I already take you with me. I don't even know what a wall is. Glass. Come on now. Tell me it wasn't kind of funny. I just went like flying. Ragdolled. Ragdolled. Effect. Look at that. Oh, good job. I don't know if that was Leo or Garrus, but you did a good job. So let's keep on moving. It's obvious that somebody doesn't want me getting this far back. And I'm going to assume it's Matriarch Benezia, because, you know, the guy said he had orders. They tried to kill me by sitting me into the Rachni room. How very rude of them, by the way, I should add. Very rude. Benezia, you in here? Am I going the right way, Benezia?
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours.
Did you prepare this
raised
speech?
To hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
Wow.
I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Tell her.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
This music. Ooh. Honestly, if you just shot me in the head here, I'd be done. But no, you would have wait for your commandos. I was gonna call them your daughters, but I don't think they're your daughters. You know, I always forget that Asari don't have eyebrows. I don't know if it's insinuated or if this is a head thing or whatever, but Liara has eyebrows, but they're not like made of hair. I assume she just like paints them on or something. Oh, okay. Oh, very kind of you to send more gas to my lap. Sorry if my voice sounded weird. Can you like die like you do? But as he is power level. Keep trying this, huh? Excellent job. I don't know why you don't wait for them to get out here and then you freeze me. Like, it's stuff. It was over here. Are you done running, Benezia? Guess not. Somebody's shooting. Oh.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
I don't think he is.
My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination. saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind. To beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless. Nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed
what is this
in hot
camera
dust
angle?
and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
I will, thank you.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
How very touching.
Die.
Just die, just stands there. Rude. And somebody I didn't take very long, didn't even extend the entire thing.
Go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
May you rest in peace, Nazia.
They always said there would be a...
It's very, very tragic. Alright, gamers, give me just one moment.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
I cannot in good conscience commit suicide on a level like this.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay
no.
could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
Correct.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Well, you know the drill, gamers. If there's enough free space, the companion section will go right after this. If not, it will be its own separate video, just in case there's not enough space for it in this video. Thank you for tuning in wholeheartedly, and I will see you in the next one. If not, I'll see you in but a few brief moments. Yes.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
You seemed decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
I don't want to distract you too much. The deeper we get into this mess, the bigger it seems. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. He kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
I agree.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah. Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
Tell me what happened.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him, and everyone who loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too.
It's understandable. Sorry to hear it, though.
Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah, I hated that Turian. But he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
And here I was concerned you were damaged goods.
I've got a few scratches and dents. Hope they just give me character. I don't think we'll be operating without support for much longer. Pretty soon, not even the Council will be able to ignore what's going on. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Me both.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Thank you very much, Caden, for all the input.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept
I
alive.
feel like I've had this
Too much could
conversation
happen.
before.
He could escape, or the council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.